Good morning, children. Tairam. In today's English class, yes, we are going to learn composition. What is the topic? Let's see. Letter writing. We write letters to our friends, sometimes even our grandparents. Why do we write a letter? Yes, when we want to communicate something to them, or when we are very glad, very happy to, yes, get selected for any tournament, or when we have won something, we do write letters to our grandparents, sometimes to our friends. So the letters which we write to our friends, what are they, and what are the different types of letter we write? Let's learn about letter writing. Types of letter: A. Informal letter. B. Formal letter. Informal letter. Informal letter is written to friends and relatives. Yes. Informal letter are the letters written to our friends and relatives. What is formal letter? Formal letter is written to government official persons. Yes, business, for the purpose of business, to the newspaper editor, yes, or to a class teacher, or maybe a principal. Yes, so the letter which we are writing to authorities, to higher dignitaries, so that letters are known as formal letters. And the letters which we write to our grandparents and relatives or our friends, they are known as informal letter. Today we are going to learn about informal or formal. Yes, we are going to learn about formal letter. Okay. What is a formal letter? Yes, letters written in a formal language and follow a prescribed format with a specific objective in mind. Yes, let's read once again. Letters written in a formal language. What do you understand by formal language? Yes, formal language means you have to be very careful in your language. You have to write in a very good, polite tone. Your language should be very good. When you are writing to the higher authorities, higher dignitaries, so you have to be very formal. Yes, and follow a prescribed format. Prescribed means a set, yes, which format, a set format which is already set, so that format we have to follow. Yes, with a specific objective in mind. Yes, such letters are written for official purposes to authorities, dignitaries, colleagues, seniors, etc. Yes, such letters are written for official purposes. Like if you are writing a letter to the higher authority, yes, of the company, like a manager, if there is some fault in the newly purchased, yes, product, and if you want to say something, if you want to inform them something, so you have to be very formal in your language. You have to be very careful, because we don't know the person, and so as we don't know, so we have to be very careful in our language, and if we have to address them politely, we have to use a very polite language. Whomever we want to, yes, write a letter, that is a formal letter. Let's read what is there on the screen. A number of conventions must be adhered to while drafting formal letters. Let's read once again. A number of conventions. Conventions means set of rules. Must be adhered. Adhered means followed to while drafting. Drafting means writing formal letters. Yes, what are the rules? Let us see. They are as follows. Your letter should be short and to the point. Whatever you want to convey, whatever message you want to communicate, so the points whatever you are including should be short and precise to the point. Yes. Next, make sure what you write is relevant to the subject. Whatever message you are writing, whatever points you are conveying, yes, should be related to the subject, and you don't have to keep on repeating the matter, or you don't have to make it very lengthy. Yes, whatever points you are writing should be short and should be relevant, should be related to the subject. The tone of your letter must always be polite even though you are complaining. If you are writing a complaint letter, if you are receiving a faulty product, still the tone of your letter will be very polite. If you are complaining, still your tone, your language of your letter must always be polite. Very important factor. Yes. The letter must include the heading. Yes. A. The writer's address. Whenever you start writing, the writer's address, the person who is writing the letter. Yes. So that is writer's address. After the address, immediately you have to write the date. Then, to whom you are writing the letter, the receiver's address. Yes. Next is the receiver's address. After that heading, what will come? Subject. The formal letter contains important part, that is subject. In short, you are writing here what is the purpose of the letter. Let's read. It is the purpose of the letter. So subject will convey in one line in short form what is the purpose of writing this letter. Next is, when you start your letter, what will come? Salutation. Yes. So in salutation, what are you going to write? Yes. Dear sir or madam. When do you address as dear? When you're writing the letter to, yes, your business persons, colleagues, or to the company persons. So that time you will write dear sir. If you know the person, yes, whether it's a male or a female, accordingly you have to write, yes, dear sir or madam. And if you're writing to your principal or your teacher, so what are you going to write? You will write respected sir or madam. If the principal is female, so what are you going to write? Respected madam. Or if you are writing to the class teacher and the class teacher is sir, so what are you going to write? Respected sir. Yes, this is your salutation part. Then the body of the letter. Body of the letter will have 3 paragraphs. First paragraph, the purpose of the letter. What is the purpose? For what are you writing the letter? Then second paragraph, the relevant information. Whatever you want to convey, yes, or whatever you want to convince about, so that will be coming in the second paragraph, and it should be related information, relevant information. And the third paragraph, a possible solution. Whatever you are talking about, About that, you will be concluding in the third paragraph. And the towards end, when you're writing thanking you, after that, below thanking you, what are you going to write? You can write yours truly or yours sincerely. Very important thing to remember, children. Yours Y capital and truly T will be small. Yes, if you make a mistake over here and if you write T capital, you lose your marks. So yours truly or yours sincerely, and below that you will write the name as given in the question, or if the name is not given, so you can mention it as XYZ, ABC, anything. That will be the end of the part of the letter. So formal letter we are learning about. Let's see what is the format. Yes, this format you have to write it on your left hand side of the book. Very important, and you have to follow it. Everything will start from the margin. Right from the margin, you don't have to leave the space. You have to write from the margin, you have to start. Yes, first line, sender's address, and immediately when the address is over, next line you will write the date. After date, you can see a cross, which means yes, you have to leave a line. Then again, what are you going to write? Receiver's address. Yes, again you have to leave a line, and then subject. Subject, what is the letter about? What is the purpose of the letter? Okay, again leave a line, and then salutation. Yes, either dear or respected sir or madam. Correct. Immediately next line, without leaving a line, you have to start with first paragraph. That is the body of the letter. Right from the margin you have to begin. When your first paragraph is over, yes, what you will do? You have to leave a line. Correct. Then you will start with your second paragraph. Again, when it is over, you have to leave a line, and then you will begin your third paragraph. 3 paragraphs are compulsory because you have to explain properly your letter. Then again, when the third paragraph is done, you will leave a line, and then end part, subscription, that is what will you do? Yours truly or yours sincerely, and the given name. If the name is given in the question, you have to remember the name given in the question only you have to write. If it is not given, so then in that case you have to write X, Y, Z, and there will be no dot between X, Y and Z. Yes, children? Let's look at the question. Let's read the question given on the screen. Write a letter to the municipal officer demanding garbage bins in your area. Let's read once again carefully. Write a letter to the municipal officer demanding garbage bins in your area. Yes? So let's begin. Yes. What will be the first part? Yes, writer's address. So the person who is writing the letter, their address will be written here. Okay. So C001 Nisarg Upvan, without any punctuations, without any comma. You have to just simple way you have to write the your address. Patlipada, Ghodbunder Road, Thane West, and pin code. Very important, pin code you have to enter 400607. No full stops here, no comma anywhere. Remember, no punctuations. Immediately your address is over. Next line, 31 October. Usually we add ST, but here we don't have to add anything. just you will write the in a simple way date. Yes, 31 October 2020. After that, yes, date is over, you will leave a line and then sender's address. Yes, the Municipal Commissioner, Napara, Thane, West 400607. Okay, now again you have to leave a line. Yes, and then you will write what is the subject word also you have to write. Yes, and then you have to write whatever purpose, for whatever purpose you are writing the letter. So what is our purpose? Lack of garbage bins in our locality. I read once again. Lack of garbage bins in our locality. Very important. You have to frame it very carefully and so that your purpose is conveyed through the subject. Yes, and leave a line and then next line, dear sir. Yes, you have to begin with the margin, right from the margin. Immediately next line without leaving a line. First paragraph. This is to draw your kind attention towards problems caused by unavailability of garbage bins in our area. Yes, you are writing to whom? To the Municipal Commissioner. So you have to be very careful. Your language and your tone should be very soft and conveying the important matter. There are no garbage bins in our locality, because of which people are throwing garbage in the corner of the streets. Usually it happens that people have the habit of eating on the road and going away throwing everywhere on the street. Yes, let's continue. Heaps of garbage are growing day by day. Yes, heaps means too much of garbage. Heaps of garbage are growing day by day. It has become impossible to live here because of the smell it produces. So whenever you pass by, yes, through the garbage, the area where the garbage is collected, how do you feel? A very bad smell. You feel like closing your nose and passing through that area. So if it is this condition in your area, what happens? Think about. Yes, let's continue. It stinks throughout the day and night. Stinks means it's completely badly smelling. Bad smell. It stinks throughout the day and night. It has become a breeding ground for mosquitoes and flies. Yes, wherever there is heaps of garbage, what happens? You can see so many mosquitoes and flies there. Yes, isn't it? Yes. Dengue cases are already on high these days. People burn the heaps of garbage every Sunday, causing smoke and air pollution. So when we are burning, what it happens? It is causing smoke and air pollution. Yes. This needs to be stopped before it takes the form of epidemic. Passers-by find it extremely difficult to cross that much area, as it had become unhygienic all around. Concerned authorities are not responding actively, as they were contacted by citizens several times. Yes, they are not responding, the concerned authorities are not responding, so this letter has been written to addressed to the municipal commissioner. Kindly acknowledge. Yes, this will be your last paragraph, third paragraph. So whenever you want to, yes, catch the attention for the message, for the purpose you're writing, so you have to add these words. Kindly acknowledge the matter for the sake of our health and safety. Kindly acknowledge. So these words are very important. You have to remember. You can add these words in your letter accordingly when you are writing next time the letter. We request you to do the needful as soon as possible. So your concluding paragraph will be, yes, drawing the attention and asking them to please look into the matter and solve the problem as soon as possible. Yes. So your tone, did you see how is it the tone? How is the language of the letter? Very polite as well as pleasing. It should be pleasing. Yes. The person who is reading should feel good, and definitely then they will give a good response to your letter. When we are writing sender's address, yes, what we have written there? The municipal commissioner. But we will not write the municipal commissioner, but we will write the municipal officer. Let's see how to write. The municipal officer. As I don't have place here, so I am writing on the next line, but you will continue on the same line, children. You have to write it on the same line. Yes, what are you going to write? The municipal officer. Yes, make sure you make these changes. Okay, and at the end what you are going to write? Thanking you. Correct. Thanking you. After that you will leave a line. Yours truly, because we don't know the name of the person in the question, it is not given, so we will mention it as XYZ. And when we are writing XYZ, in between XYZ no dots you have to put. Without any, yes, dots you have to write capital X, capital Y and capital Z. So here we have come to the end of informal letter. Let's quickly revise. Yes, first what will come? Writer's address, date, leave a line, correct. Then the sender's address. In the sender's address you are not going to write the municipal commissioner, but you are going to write the municipal officer. Then leave a line, subject, correct. Then leave a line, body of the letter, and then we come to the end. Yes, when you come to the end you have to put thanking you, leave a line, and subscription. What is subscription? Yours truly or yours sincerely. You have to use anyone, but not other than this you will not use anything. Okay, children, so we have done with the informal letter. See you soon in the next session. Till then, bye. Take good care. Have a good day.